November Hero of Hope.
This is my dream job, something I never dreamed that I would accomplish. I grew up in Greenville and I was a Flash and I was a Flash officer, and it was just something we all said that we would like to do one day, and never in a million years did I ever dream that it would be mine. And watching the girls grow and become beautiful young ladies, working together, working hard. If I just changed one child's life, it's worth the 31 years have been worth it. We are working, we're doing very well, and it's just, it is challenging, very challenging. Some girls are on quarantine, then they're not on quarantine. It's just, they really have to work extra hard so that they can continue. It's been interesting, but the girls have been wonderful. They have adjusted to it and are working very hard, and I'm very proud of them.
Miss Butler is my hero of hope because she's most definitely my biggest motivation, especially for this year. Through COVID and everything else going on, it's really stressful, especially with it being senior year. But she's always there to make sure that we're being pushed, that we're being consistent, that we're making sure we're on top of everything that we have going on.
Miss Butler is my hero of hope because I feel like she's the one constant thing in my school life. Everything else is hectic with COVID, but the one thing I know for sure I have to go to is her. She's always there for me if I need to call her or text her. She's more than just my teacher, she's part of my family now.
Miss Butler is a sure choice for Hero of Hope for Greenville ISD. She's spent the last 30 years shaping our students. She takes in so many girls each year and makes them part of her family. The kids adore her like a mom, like a teacher. She's their mentor, she's their cheerleader. She knows what's going on in their lives. She makes sure that she knows their families. She's there with them every step of the way. This year, Miss Butler is probably more important than ever to these girls. This is a unique year, and I think Lori Butler was definitely up for this challenge.
Miss Butler is one of the kindest people that I have ever had the privilege to work with, and I'm honored to be able to call her not only a coworker, but a really good friend. She is very good at being flexible, and she has so much grace for her students and her flashes. I think Miss Butler brings a nice mark for all of us to hit and to strive to get to, because she is so Greenville oriented. And I think if everybody strived to be more like Miss Butler, the community would be even more enriched.
She is always there for everybody. She has your back no matter what, and she will fight for you. So she's such a big supporter of everybody on campus and in the district, and not only just staff, but she's amazing for the kids.
She's definitely here for the kids. She's all about the kids. She's a huge team player. She's just a huge advocate for the kids, and that's important.
She just has a real passion for everything that she does, and kind of like what Shelby said, she's just such a fighter, and she's always someone that you want on your team and someone that will back you up at all times.
The way she leads and the way she commands those girls to be the best that they can possibly be has never changed. She's never wavered.
And yes, she has grace and she's understanding and she has empathy with them, but she also still holds them to that same expectation and makes sure that they are giving their best at all times and not having excuses and not letting things get in the way of them being at their best.
She's just a huge advocate for our community and for our school district, and just on top of that, just being consistent, a staple in our community, and that, I think that's important for the kids year after year, that that there's just consistency in her program, and just seeing her face every year. The kids look forward to being a Flash because of her.
Lori Butler is part of the tradition of Greenville High School. It's a big deal to get to be a part of her team because it is, competitive, and she's such a big part of just the tradition that they have as a Flash group.
I just think Lori is GISD. She's
for sure
absolutely a staple of what we are and who we are and being Lions.
It means the world to me. It shows me that I'm appreciated in what I do. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for nominating me to be the Hero of Hope. I know that all of you that nominated me, you should be sitting in my seat because you do all the heavy hitting. I show up to work to a job that I love, and my girls make it easy, and my principal, Mr. Jarvis, makes it easy. And I just appreciate each and every one of you, and just know that I also know that you are very well deserved too.